So the story of Snow White is really an allegory, and most of us weren't at a consciousness level yet that we understood this. Snow White represents purity. She represents the divine feminine essence. She's pure, intuitive, and innocent, but not yet fully sovereign. Her name, Snow White, implies spiritual cleanliness. It's an innate light that triggers jealousy and distorted forces. Skin is white as snow, lips as red as blood, hair is black as ebony. What these colors represent are: the white represents spirit and the crown chakra. Red is blood, the root chakra, the life force we have. Black is the mystery, the subconscious, the sacred void. This trinity holds her full spectrum. She's a living embodiment of soul alchemy. The evil queen in the story represents the ego or the shadow feminine. She symbolizes the distorted feminine, obsessed with control, power, beauty, and appearances, everything in this material world. When she consults the mirror, it represents the external validation of false reflection, reflecting back to you those things that don't really matter because they're not inside you. The queen asks, who is the fairest of them all? When she hears a truth that challenges her self-image, she spirals into jealousy and destruction because she does not have that inner knowing. She is not sure of herself. The poison apple is the bite of illusion that this 3D realm holds for us. The apple represents the temptation of the matrix, the duality itself. And half red is desire, half white is purity. It's beautiful on the outside, but the inside is deadly. When Snow White bites it and falls asleep, this is symbolic of our descent from heaven to earth, from the higher realms to the lower realms. And the amnesia we have that she experienced is the loss of gnosis. The 7 dwarfs are the chakras or inner guardians. Snow White finds refuge with the 7 dwarfs. It's the chakras reflecting back to her, the spiritual keepers of the body. And the glass coffin in the story symbolizes crystallized stasis. It's spiritual dormancy. It's a suspended state where truth is frozen in time, awaiting resurrection, which those of us right now who are resurrecting ourselves and climbing back to God, that is what this is. The prince is the higher self or the sacred masculine. His kiss isn't romantic. It is the awakening breath of the higher self. It's restoring memory and sovereignty. So the conclusion of the whole story, the allegory, is Snow White is a story of the fall to illusion and the soul's eventual awakening. It's about feminine power, shadow integration, and the return of the divine union of divine feminine and masculine, the truth.